growing up as a kid, did you always go like, acting? Was it like something that was always in your bones?
It never was, because I was...
Oh, really?
I was always... I knew, of course, I knew I was different. But it was one of those things that I was always kind of a shy guy. And then I actually fell into like the family business until probably 20 years ago when this business kind of fell into my lap. Which it was like back in '92 that Central Casting had my picture. I think they got it because someone submitted it for, back then, Karate Kid 2 were looking for a lot of Asians to be in the background. So they got my picture somehow, but of course they never called me. So of course I just kind of forgot, I never thought of it. But then in '92, Central Casting called me and said, would you like to stand in on a movie? And I had no idea what they meant by stand in. They, what do you do exactly? So they explained it. I said, hey, that sounds easy. So the set I go to is a movie called Surf Ninjas. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I do.
It starred Ernie Reyes and Tone Loc, Rob Schneider. And the thing is, when they sent me out there, it was all along the beach. I was sent out to be working on the beach, got paid, got to meet people like Tone Loc and Ernie Reyes, but the big thing was Kelly Hu was in that movie, and I was in heaven. I mean, I just said, this is the most beautiful girl that, Asian actress that people are familiar with that, is working in the industry, and I had an opportunity to work with her, and I say, hey, I can do this now. I can do this.
Especially if Kelly Hu's in
there. I mean, but unfortunately, I don't get a chance to work with her. I have worked with her a couple of times after that, but the thing is, what's great about this industry is you meet a lot of different people, a lot of beautiful people. Being not only little, being Asian, there's not much written out there for us. Basically, I can go to an audition and see a lot of other little people, and I could just read the breakdown, and I could just tell you, I'm not going to get this. I already know for a fact I'm not going to get this because majority of it's all written for either Caucasian or African American. That's the majority that's in there. So I know usually when I'm at an audition and I can see exactly what they want, it'll be rare for me to get it unless they're asking for like half a dozen little people or so, and then somehow maybe I can get in that mix. But if it's just like one individual or two, usually I don't get the part no matter what. One thing I do to stay busy in this industry is, we stand in for kids. We stand in for kids on various shows, and that's how I kind of make my living, as opposed to trying to find the next acting role, because there's not much out there. But to stay busy, I do a lot of standing work for kids, and that is something I really, really enjoy. It doesn't sound so fun, but I enjoy it because I get to work with a lot of actors that are well known. So it really helps me, not only put food on the table, but it also helps me to get my medical insurance and everything. Because in the union, you have to make so much money in order to receive your medical benefits, and that's so important in this. It's so important to me to qualify for that.
What are you working on right now? Besides at Paramount, right?
Besides Paramount, there's really not much out. I just wait for projects to be told. Unfortunately, people tell me I need to write my own stuff because, no one has probably experienced things that I have. Not only being little, but also being Asian. And for something to get out there, I would basically have to write it by myself. Because no one has the experience that I've had growing up, It was funny that, that nothing's, I don't even bother and trying to audition for something that, if it doesn't say little person, I don't even try, because I usually figure what's the use in taking that time out, but I should try to get out there a little more too.